I'm Angel Fox, and I'll be earning my degree in general psychology this year. I'm working towards being an occupational therapist with CUs in somatic therapy and art therapy. I'm interested in how daily activities and hobbies can reduce stress and boost mental health, and I'm passionate about using creative therapies to promote lasting healthy habits. This was an enriching several weeks. Through the course, my focus often returned to the role of well-being management through creative, cognitive, behavioral, and somatic approaches. In Module 1, I drew on Deci and Ryan's 2008 theory of eudaimonic well-being alongside Zogby et al. 2023, who challenges the notion that suffering is essential for meaningful artistic expression. Instead, they highlight creativity as a pathway to healing, rest, and psychological resilience. Creative practices support emotional regulation and self-awareness. Combined with reflection, they deepen identity and agency, offering opportunity for growth aligned with hedonic and eudaimonic well-being. In Module 2, I examined studies by Marino, Haley, and Roth 2017 and Josh and Liu 2016, which offers a nuanced view of the caregiver's experience. While caregiving for other adults, especially those with chronic illnesses, is often associated with stress, many caregivers also report emotional rewards and personal growth. Shared goals and emotional bonds in caregiving can build resilience and fulfillment, highlighting caregiving as not just stressful, but meaningful and worthy of cultural and policy support. In Module 3, we looked at the biological and genetic foundations of well-being through the work of Bartels, 2015, and Simon Dack and Marmarash, 2014. Bartels found that about 35% of well-being, like happiness and life satisfaction, can be linked to genetics based on twin and genome studies. The role of oxytocin, neuroplasticity, and epigenetics in emotional regulation research shows that trauma and caregiving styles can affect gene expression across generations, which is especially relevant for communities facing systemic adversity. Clinically blending biological and psychological approaches, especially through trauma-informed and culturally responsive care, can lead to more personalized treatments. This holistic model sees healing as both individual and collective, shaped by the interaction between genes, environment, and human connection. In Module 4, I examine how attachment theory intersects with emotional regulation and well-being. Drawing on Karaman and Vingerhut's 2012 and Mikulincer et al. 2005, research shows that early attachment styles significantly shape how we regulate emotion, build resilience, and experience psychological well-being. Secure attachment supports healthy emotional regulation and resilience, while insecure styles often hinder both. Dismissing attachment may be readdressed through cognitive reframing. Mikulincer et al. 2005 note that emotional security boosts compassion and can be triggered by recalling safe experiences. In Module 5, I explore how prosocial behavior and well-being connects through Martella and Ryan 2016 and Lin et al. 2023. Martella and Ryan 2016 found that benevolent actions increase positive effect on outcomes, vitality, and cognitive performance, regardless of external rewards or direct interaction. Engaging in kind behavior was enough to benefit the giver. Lin et al. 2023 extended this by showing that altruistic individuals thrive in participative, supportive systems, demonstrating higher creativity and sustained prosocial engagement. In Module 6, I examined cognitive distortions impact both emotional and physical health, drawing from Schneck et al. 2001 and Rennick et al. 2016. These studies outlined how distorted thinking like catastrophizing can worsen depression and may lead to physical symptoms like fatigue and chest pain. Sneck et al. 2001 linked cognitive errors to poor post-hospital outcomes in cardiac patients, while Rennick et al. 2016 focused on how these thought patterns affected the mood in social and achievement contexts. Fond et al. 2022, using data from the Amadeus survey, found that depression rates amongst healthcare workers are at 30%, stressing the need to address cognitive distortions through CBT, humor training, and reflection. Sneck et al. 2001 highlights optimism as a protective, while Rennick et al. 2016 notes humor styles are key in managing distorted thinking, together offering cognitive and emotional paths to resilience. In Module 7, I explored holistic health management in the context of hypermobility, drawing from Seligman 1995 and the updated work of Oplin and Tarico 2024. My therapy approach blends somatic work, proprioceptive training, and massage to ease tension, improve coordination, and build resilience. A strong therapeutic alliance is often more impactful than the method itself and enhances outcomes. When patients help choose providers and co-design care, emotional engagement and long-term commitment improve. This supports a shift towards natural empowerment-based care that prioritizes emotional safety, self-efficacy, and the holistic well-being. In Module 8, I examined Moss et al. 2020, which reviewed how effective psychotherapy is for treating somatic symptoms and severe health anxiety. They found that therapy, especially CBT, effectively reduced health anxiety with strong short-term and moderate long-term results. Though physical symptoms like pain and fatigue show minimal lasting improvement, most studies don't isolate somatic symptoms, suggesting therapy may ease distress more than the symptoms themselves. Future research needs clearer tools and better distinctions between related disorders to improve treatment for persistent physical symptoms. In Module 8, I analyzed research from Gus et al. 2015 and Kumar et al. 2013, which focuses on how emotional regulation and stress impact the body and mind. Emotional regulation plays a key role in managing intense feelings, supports overall well-being, and connection with others. However, chronic stress, especially when it's ignored or pushed through, triggers stress hormones like cortisol, which suppress immune function and can lead to fatigue, anxiety, and depression. Stress responses affect neurological, endocrine, and immune systems. Chronic stress can cause tension, pain, and lowered immunity, while also harming mental health. Rest is key, not just doing nothing, but engaging in mentally restorative activities like walking or creative hobbies. Keep in mind, even low-effort tasks can drain you if your brain doesn't get proper breaks. If you're interested in somatic-focused practices, I've included a link to a 30-minute routine that I've personally used to support my own well-being. I've previously incorporated this routine into a self-directed study to explore how somatic movement techniques might influence my sleep quality. Some key takeaways about well-being and strong links between physical and mental health. The therapeutic relationship plays a key role in treatment success, boosting motivation and engagement. Therapy helps people reframe bodily sensations, making them feel less threatening. CBT has proven effective in reducing anxiety and improving overall well-being. Therapy might not eliminate somatic symptoms, but it can strengthen coping strategies, especially for those with somatic symptom disorder. A holistic, long-term approach addressing both emotional and physical health offers sustainable benefits. Emotional regulation techniques and ongoing support can help maintain progress. Tailoring care to the individual remains essential for effective and lasting well-being. I hope this presentation has helped you to recognize the connections between our mind and body experiences and to recognize symptoms and effects of stress. It's important to be informed on how to support your well-being and have coping skills that can alleviate those symptoms. Thank you for your attention and take care.